The Products Settings tab in WooCommerce helps you set a myriad of important settings. Things like how you measure and weigh products, how they are displayed, how you track inventory, and how downloadable products will work. Let's get started. Head to WooCommerce, Settings, then Products. You begin on the first submenu, General. Here you set how you measure the weight and dimensions of your products. Choose from kilograms, pounds, and more in the weight unit. Then from choices like centimeters or yards under the dimensions unit. The Reviews section is up next. You can start by enabling ratings on reviews. If you enable ratings on reviews, you'll have 3 more checkboxes. With those, you can then require ratings for a review to be left. Show verified owner labels for reviews, which means they've purchased the product. And finally, you can only allow reviews from verified owners of the product. This means only someone who has bought that specific product can leave a review for it. Let's save our changes before moving on. Now head into the Display submenu. The settings here are all about the display of your store and products. You can choose your shop page if you didn't have WooCommerce create pages for you when you went through the quick setup wizard. You can also choose how it displays products and/or categories under Shop Page Display and Default Category Display. You can show all products, show subcategories, or show both. Set those two to your preferences and let's keep going. Next, set how products are sorted under Default Product Sorting. Your choices are Default Sorting, Popularity by Sales, Average Rating, Sort by Most Recent, and sort either by price ascending or descending. Under that, you have a couple of settings in the Add to Cart behavior. You can redirect users to the cart page after adding a product to their cart, as well as enable Ajax on the Add to Cart buttons. This will add a product to your customer's cart without taking them away from your shop page, meaning they can add more and more without navigating back and forth. Product image sizes is a very important section, so pay attention. You'll want the settings here to correspond with what image sizes your theme is wanting to use. If you have images that appear blurry or out of whack, go check out our tutorial on fixing those. So what do these 3 image sizes do? The catalog images is the size used on your shop page or any product archive page. Any page showing a grid of products will use this size. The single product image is what you see when viewing a single product and what you set as a featured image when creating or editing a product. The product thumbnails are the size of the thumbnails that show up beneath your single product image on each product. Lastly, you can enable a lightbox for product images. With this enabled, clicking on an image in your store will open it in a lightbox. It's one nice way to let your customers get a closer look at a product. Select Save Changes before moving on. Next up, let's head into the Inventory submenu. If you don't track inventory, these settings will be no use to you, and you can leave this disabled and skip right ahead to the downloadable products. For those who don't need inventory management, there's a little link in the top right to jump ahead. If you do track your inventory, then be sure to enable stock management. Then set how long WooCommerce should hold stock for unpaid orders. This is set in minutes, and once the time limit has been reached, any unpaid orders will automatically be canceled. You can also leave this blank to disable it. Next, you can enable low stock notifications and out of stock notifications to be sent via email to the notification recipient field below that. We assume most stores want to know when products are low or out of stock. This notification makes it easy for you to find out. Related to those settings, set your low stock and out of stock thresholds. These will show on the front end of your site on products that are low in stock or out of stock. The thresholds will also trigger the notifications we just covered above. Coming into the home stretch, choose to hide or show out of stock products in your store and a stock display format. The stock display format can always show the number of items in stock, only show stock when it's low, or never show stock amount. Select Save Changes before moving on. Finally, you have the Downloadable Products submenu. These settings are made up of the file download method and access restriction settings. We have specific resources for those settings if you need more information. And if you have downloadable products, you want to be sure you understand your options for your store. Under the file download method are 3 choices. Forced downloads serves files via PHP and protects against direct linking. However, if you have large files or an underpowered server, you may experience timeouts using this method. XXL Redirect, or XSendFile, is the most reliable choice. It uses Apache, which gives you the best performance, and your files are also protected from direct linking by an htaccess file. Redirect Only. This uses a separate download link that then redirects to the actual file. It's the least secure in terms of users sharing the download link. Finally, with access restriction, you can require users to be logged in to download their purchases. Just note that this doesn't apply if you allow guest checkout. With guest checkout, a customer will receive a download link in their order email to access their purchase file. Lastly, you can grant access to downloadable products after payment. This means as an order is processing, they will have access to their purchase download. select Save Changes, and you're done. That's all for the product settings. Thanks for watching.